Ćao svima! I've heard from many people who are studying Serbian that the Serbian words that we use to ask and answer the why questions sound really similar and confusing. Just listen to this. Zašto, zato što, zbog, što, pošto, and others. So if you are in the same situation and you struggle with this video is for you. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to ask and answer the why questions. In our previous video, Miljana talked about question words in Serbian. And in that video, she mentioned that the question word for why is zašto. So let's hear some examples with the why question word. Zašto nisi došao na žurku? Zašto si zabrinuta? Zašto si zakasnila na posao? And there is one more way to ask the why question in Serbian. We can use the question word comprised of two words, zbog čega. Zbog čega is like asking due to what, or what's the reason why you can or cannot do something. Usually it points to wanting to know about a more specific reason behind something. For example, zbog čega ne jedeš hleb? Zbog čega ne voliš ovaj film? Zbog čega si to uradio? You will also hear the question word što. It's the same as zašto, but perhaps a bit more informal and more common in spoken Serbian. Što nisi kupila ovaj telefon? Što ne probaš ovaj kolač? Što si ljut? Now you know three ways to ask why question. Zašto, zbog čega, što. Let's see how we can answer why questions. The easiest way is to use the preposition zbog. Zbog is always followed by a noun in genitive. Nisam došla na žurku zbog glavobolje. Zabrinuta sam zbog inflacije. Zakasnila sam na posao zbog gužve u gradu. So, we translate zbog as because of or due to. In English also after because of and due to we use nouns. And the same is the case in Serbian. After zbog, you use a noun. But what if you want to talk about the reason using a sentence? Then you need to connect the main clause and the reason clause using the conjunctions. And two most common ways to do that is to use jer and zato što. Ove godine ne idemo na odmor jer moramo da štedimo. Umorna sam zato što sam imala naporan trening. Jer and zato što can be used completely interchangeably. So you can use either one or the other. Ne mogu da se kupam zato što je bazen zatvoren. Ili ne mogu da se kupam jer je bazen zatvoren. Popping in here to provide the explanation for the word zato in and of itself. I was editing this video. I'm in my hotel room on the mountain Tara in Serbia, and I realized that you might hear the word zato alone in the sentence and wonder what's the function of this word when it doesn't appear alongside other words, when it doesn't serve the causal function that I just described. So we use zato as therefore or hence or that's why, and we usually use it to explain the effect of something. For example, živela sam u Nemačkoj 3 godine i zato govorim nemački. Ili alergična sam na gluten i zato ne jedem hleb. Another context in which you might hear this word is as a brief response to the why question when you actually want to avoid answering the why question. So this is typical of kids. When parents ask kids, for example, zašto nisi pojeo supu? Zato. Zašto nisi uradio domaći? Zato. So these are the two main contexts when the word zato would appear alone in the sentence. There is also a third conjunction, zbog toga što, which is just like jer and zato što used after the main clause. So you can say nisam položila ispit zbog toga što nisam učila. In this sentence equally we could have fit jer and zato što. Nisam položila ispit jer nisam učila. Nisam položila ispit zato što nisam učila. So it's just a matter of your own preference which one you want to choose. So far we've learned three conjunctions which you can use to connect the main clause to the reason clause. And these are jer, zato što, and zbog toga što. And in these cases, the reason clause comes after the main clause. But the reason clause can also stand at the beginning of the sentence, and typically for this we use different conjunctions. So we will learn three additional ways to express reason in Serbian. And for that, you will use the following conjunctions: pošto, and two really formal conjunctions which you wouldn't hear in spoken Serbian as much, and these are budući da and s obzirom na to da. Okay, so let's hear some examples with these words. Pošto nemamo dovoljno vremena, nećemo ići u muzej. S obzirom na to da smo uspešno završili posao, očekujemo dobru nagradu. Budući da kolege ne govore italijanski jezik, sastanak je bio na engleskom. So let's sum up. To ask the why questions, we use the following words: zašto, zbog čega, što. To answer the why questions, we use zato što, jer, zbog toga što, pošto, and two more formal versions, s obzirom na to da and budući da. Now, time to practice. I'm going to give you a sentence. There will be one blank space in this sentence, and only one word will be missing. So you have to guess which word it is. First example. Ne idem na posao zbog što sam bolesna. Which word is missing? Ne idem na posao zbog toga što sam bolesna. Okay, next one. Zbog si nervozan. Zbog čega si nervozan? Blank si tužan. Zašto si tužan? And the last one, s blank, na to da je prodaja ove godine porasla, svi zaposleni su dobili bonus. Let's give you some time. S obzirom na to da je prodaja ove godine porasla, svi zaposleni su dobili bonus. And that's it for today. Leave us some comments and of course questions below this video. You can like this video and subscribe to our channel. This is the best way to support a growing channel like ours. Vidimo se u sljedećem videu. Do tada, ćao!